can't design so that all your features get equal
You
prominence.
have moved away from personas. So this
Huh?
is
So
the
sorry.
next step.
So personas.
Let's finish personas and then we'll take the
So
question.
so that's tasks, primary tasks, very important. And then what are the opportunities for the business? So these are very key attributes what we put in a persona document. Say if the things like okay, this person values efficiency. So the opportunity to business is to make sure that the person is able to purchase a book in a shopping cart in 30 seconds. If somebody else here values serendipitous browsing, serendipitous discovery, then make sure that when somebody is in shopping cart, you say you might also like. Okay, so those kind of things sort of.
So start with a goal, do personas. You had a question. If it fits in the flow, we'll answer it now or we'll come back.
Essentially, the couple of questions. One is, for example, people in this room. Will you put them in the same persona since we are kind of in the same background? And second is, how do you link the persona to the design? For example, if it's a college student, he or she is more likely to click that way or browse that way. Or if he's a software engineer, he or she is more likely to browse a website or a web app in that sense. How do you link that?
Yeah, again, you may be 1 or maybe 10. Depends on
how much time you have.
No, it depends on what you're designing.
Also,
Right. So if I'm probably designing,
For example, let's take Go Green for example.
if I'm designing an expense sheet, for instance.
We actually did not really do personas for Go Green. We did at some abstract level, but did not really do that.
Expense sheet को design करनी internal software है आपका, so maybe for 3 personas में आ जाएगा. But if you're designing maybe a navigation system in a car, then different personas might happen.
So this second question is more interesting. Once you have these personas.
So that's a very interesting question. Sorry,
You have a goal.
How do you
have a
link
persona.
the
how do you
design,
link the personas
behavior or whatever?
to the design?
So you have a
You
goal.
don't.
You have a persona, and then what happens next?
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't link. The personas are very abstract. So looking at the personas, you should not say कि this persona is going to use this software in a certain way. नहीं करना. So abstract means you cut to the what objectives of the persona. Personas value efficiency, values cleanliness, values money, value for money or whatever, and looking
Aesthetics.
So it's more behavioral kind of data we're capturing. So we want to keep it very different. Once we start putting personas into design, then the same whole design notion comes in. Yeah, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that?
And do you see a behavior, a usual way where personas coming in? I mean, a generic approach that you say you see 100 personas coming in last 1 year for this number of projects.
You typically won't work with 100 personas.
Typically what?
You'll work with half a dozen.
Max 4 personas.
Yeah.
No, I mean a general say for like say project A, you are seeing 3 personas, and project B you are seeing 4 personas, and out of these 4 and 3, 2 are common personas. So you come across these common personas in general.
होता है यार.
And do you take those two
It's
personas
a lot of
and then
common.
translate it?
Like for instance, we do a lot of enterprise apps. And one of the enterprise apps we do is a lot of retirement systems we have done in the US, 3 or 4 of them. And very similar personas, so we can easily recycle one persona to the other. But yeah, there is significant overlap. I mean, again, depends on what you're designing, who are you designing for, what are the primary tasks.
What happens if there's a beta website and is launching?
We'll come to that.
Okay.
Persona, you had a question.
Yeah, so essentially very specific question. So has it ever occurred that we can translate the personas that we create into user flows? And separate user flows.
So that's what I'm
you
trying to
ask
get
someone,
at. So
what
the
is this
connection
to?
you were trying to say.
Yeah.
So how do you connect the user to the design? Is your scenarios, user flow, user journeys, different people have different terminology. That's what connects. Okay, how? So personas अलग हैं. So what happens is that same personas can use the system in 2 or 3 different ways. So that is documenting user journeys. And user journeys where okay, persona.
How do you go about doing that?
So things like persona, Nishant. So let's say we can use an example.
Let's say
of
Delgo is
Amazon.
a gadget geek who's there, who's
Delgo is
really into
gadget.
gadgets, who hacks things together. That's the persona. He's coming there because he's interested in.
So right now I'm not thinking about when making a persona. I'm not thinking about Delgo being involved.
Yeah.
So वो अभी नहीं. So I don't care what I'm trying to make because that is very important distinction you want to make. Don't draw a clear line. Personas have to be abstract enough that can be applicable anywhere.
Okay.
So once we understand that these are the kind of people
It's
who would
interesting
like
you say
to
that.
use this site.
It's interesting you say that. You say that personas should not be linked to the website you're trying to build.
Not unless the personas are finished. User journeys is what make the links.
Won't you have? But won't the number of personas and the types of personas you select, won't that be determined by the product you're trying to build?
It is determined by the data you have.
Okay.
So yes, I mean there is a correlation. Data is up because the product is trying to use. But because you're redesigning the product, you don't want to taint yourself कि redesign कैसा होगा when your personas. So when marketing all the data points I talked about, when you take all that, you will see usually your 60-65% of users will fall into these 3 or 4 personas. It's always been the case. I've never come
I
across
think that's because of Pareto principle. The biggest
users
users will
80-20
be
rule.
So you're saying in some
So-
sense personas are common across different projects. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not trying to say that because if your users are the common across projects, the personas will be.
Of course.
But if there is a dashboard being used by CEOs, C-level executives versus a timesheet used by your analysts, so there are 2 different user groups.
Let's say we're building
So-
consumer websites.
Yeah, for example, Facebook is there.
We're building consumer websites. Are you saying that for all consumer websites will have the same personas, or will there be different personas for a Facebook versus MySpace? Let's say.
There might be. I don't know. I mean, there will be overlap. Instinctively, I want to say that. But people who are using Amazon versus people who use eBay, there will be overlap. But I'm sure there will be difference.
And second, how do you prioritize? For example, if there are 10 people, then they might use this app differently.
Prioritization usually happens with the client. We have our own gut instinct, and because we are going in as consultants, we don't have the history or the context for the last 3-4 years. Usually we say, based on the data we've collected, this we feel is a primary. But primary is existing product. We want to go somewhere else, which might change your persona as a primary, secondary, or something like that, or introduce a new persona. So that's how you want to be smart enough. Said you want to go there. That's what a lot of questions come in. Personas, what you create, will be for existing design,
So,
not where you want to go.
so Nishant, if I'm understanding correctly, you're saying early adopters have adopted this website. Early adopters fall into 2-3 personas, and they are using it high engagement, high traffic, etc. But the organization wants it to get into the mainstream market. Would you take data and then you say, if the mainstream market is non-early adopter, is late adopter, or not non-experimenter, then you don't have data around them. Will you go hunt about data to make those
You have to
personas?
hunt, and there is a lot of guesswork involved. Obviously, you don't have data. Hypothetical. That's where hypothetical data persona actually meet the research-based personas, and the personas is not like drawn in stone. As you're building stuff, you will keep refining the persona. Because as you learn more and more, you meet more, you do a lot of usability studies, and you actually go and